Hello and welcome to this other Talk for Nature from the Mediterranean corner at the UN Biodiversity Conference in Montreal. Today we have the pleasure to have here Dr. Oliviero Montanaro from the Italian Ministry of Environment and Energy Security, as well as my colleague and friend Saba GUELLOUZ from the Specially Protected Areas Regional Activity Center of the Barcelona Convention, to speak about the SPAMIs, the Specially Protected Areas of Mediterranean Importance, and the SPAMI Twinning Program. So, because Mr. Montanaro has many important commitments and has to leave in 5 minutes, we'll start with you, Dottore. So could you, as everybody probably know, the Ministry of Environment of Italy has been supporting since 2018 an ambitious program about twinning among SPAMIs in the Mediterranean, and has been eagerly supported financially and technically this program. So why and what is the motivation behind this interest of the Ministry to this SPAMI twinning program? Could you please tell us in a few minutes?
Yes, thank you. As you may know, in ancient times, Romans were used to call Mediterranean Mare Nostrum. So now things are different, but by our heart, we feel that the Mediterranean still is Mare Nostrum, meaning of all Mediterranean countries. So it's not just a geographical situation, but also a political and a cultural one, by which we are strongly committed to increase the capacity of the Mediterranean countries to safeguard their environment, marine and coastal environment, but at the same time to develop the capacity to live in harmony with nature through the sustainable development. To do so, we are committed to substantially support, both financially and technically, the activity of the Barcelona Convention, in particular of the RACSPA. Thank you to the director, Latia. Through this bilateral agreement, this is the second that we have now in force for more or less 5 million euros. And the twinning with SPAMIs, for us, is one of the most important and relevant, successful experiences to strengthen this capacity. Put together the knowledge, the necessities, and also the challenging aspects of the north-south marine protected areas. The SPAMIs should be a label that we wish to have on all marine protected areas of the Mediterranean. Shouldn't remain just a category of excellence. All the Mediterranean marine protected areas should become SPAMIs and should develop a strong network of relationship among marine protected areas, among local communities, and to also show capacity of innovative solution, nature-based solution, I can say, to progress on the achievement of a successful sustainable development in the marine and coastal area of the Mediterranean. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Montanaro. I mean, this sounds this sounds good. I mean, you can leave whenever you want, or you stay with us for... Okay, good. Even... Yes. No, good. So I'll ask my colleague Saba about this SPAMI list and SPAMI twinning program, and how does it help the networking and the promotion of cooperation between Mediterranean protected areas. So, over to you, Saba.
Thank you, dear Souha. Thank you, Dr. Montanaro, for the support and the very important speech you are making now. SPAMIs are specially protected area of Mediterranean importance, and SPAMI list has been established by contracting parties of Barcelona Convention on 2001 under the Protocol for Specially Protected Area and Marine Biodiversity. The SPAMI list is promoting the cooperation in the Mediterranean by several activities called roughly SPAMI Twinning Program, and composed by the SPAMI Twinning itself. It is an activity of exchange of best practices among SPAMI managers in the Mediterranean, north-south SPAMI managers exchange during exchange visits, on-the-job trainings, and stakeholder workshops where there are discussions about management effectiveness and management efficiency in SPAMIs. That's very, very important. These activities are supported mainly by the Italian Ministry of Environment and Energy Security. There has been a capitalization on this activity on the INSERES project funded by European Union. And this very important activity indeed. The second activity in the framework of the SPAMI Twinning Program is the CSO involvement. Calls for small projects are launched to award grants to local NGOs and civil society organizations to improve management or to have activities related to sustainable economic, social activities in and around SPAMIs, or monitoring or awareness raising, so on. And that's a very important activity to involve local population in the SPAMI management. A third point is the SPAMI collaborative platform, which is a website for SPAMIs and for SPAMI managers and all users. It is a virtual workspace with documents and tools for SPAMI management to communicate and exchange on biodiversity management in general. The last activity is the SPAMI Day celebration. The SPAMI Day celebration is a yearly day on the 15th of April to expand marine biodiversity conservation in the Mediterranean and exchange among all stakeholders of the marine biodiversity conservation in the Mediterranean. That's all I have to say to you today about the SPAMI Twinning Program. Thank you again to the Italian Ministry of Environment and Energy Security, and thank you to all of you.
Thank you to both speakers. We had you through the whole talk. This is great. So good luck for negotiation and meetings. And thank you to all for following these talks.